Thank you for joining us for this episode of Beverly-Hanks TV, helping you to live the life you choose in Western North Carolina. Real estate is about so much more than four walls and a roof. It's about how a community really lives. One activity that's becoming more popular every day is birding, and there's no better place to see such a wide variety of birds than right here in our mountains. With our mountainous topography and four-season climate, many rare and exciting species call Western North Carolina home for at least a portion of the year. It seems it's not just people who love our moderate temperatures and lush vegetation. Our community is mindful of protecting space for public use, which keeps our quality of life high along with property values. There are many great spots to go birding in Western North Carolina. Today we are at the Beaver Lake Bird Sanctuary in North Asheville and Jackson Park in Hendersonville.
Birdwatching is, surprisingly to a lot of people, the fastest growing hobby in North America, way out competing golf and soccer and all these other activities, even gardening now. The Fish and Wildlife Service have estimated that over 50 million people now actively feed or watch birds, which is quite extensive and growing. It's great to see so many people going out and enjoying the outdoors. I've lived in Western North Carolina now for 20 years. I originally didn't move here for birding, but now I've been here for 15 plus years in the Asheville area. I think it's probably one of the finest bird watching and nature spots, gosh, certainly in the country that I've visited. And you've got from almost 7,000 feet in elevation in the Blue Ridge, where if it's 90 degrees, you can go up there and enjoy the relatively cool temperatures. Or within a couple of hours, you can be down at the coast in a completely different environment and ecosystem. So, gosh, I have no plans to move anywhere else. These high elevations mean that the birds towards the top of our Blue Ridge are actually birds of the Canadian ecozone. So a lot of these birds are found nowhere else here in the south, which makes the whole area, for a naturalist's point of view, a superb area to base yourself.
Western North Carolina offers outstanding birding. It is a flyway for migrating birds, and we get migrating birds coming up in the spring and going south in the winter. So the Western North Carolina mountains are a wonderful place to bird. I've been birding for more than 35 years, long before I moved to Western North Carolina. But it really was only after I moved to the Asheville area and the mountains that I got re-engaged in birding. And I've been up here more than 20 years now. And probably the first place that I birded locally as much. I used to travel to go to birding sites, but I found that here I don't need to travel very far. I can go up on the parkway and be there in 15 minutes, or I can be here at the Beaver Lake Bird Sanctuary in 3 minutes. And so I've really enjoyed the birding in the mountains. Lots of species. In fact, this little sanctuary, we've had more than 190 species of birds seen right here.
Oh. Thank you.
In Western North Carolina, because it's such a good birding area, I think we're getting more and more birders that are coming to the mountains just to see birds. We see people from out of the state and also from the Piedmont and coastal regions of North Carolina. People come here for the leaves, but people also come here for the birding. And there are an incredible number of other attractions, but I stay here for the birds.
Don't miss a great opportunity this month, September of 2013, for 20% off at 3 local birding shops. Go to beverlyhanks.com/clientconnect for more details. And for more information on how you can live the life you choose in Western North Carolina, ask your Beverly-Hanks associate or go to beverlyhanks.com.